In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to close more deals when you guys are using our service. Now, the first thing that you want to do is when a lead comes in, what's the first thing that you should do? Now, remember, what we give you is the name, the phone, the project type, the client's budget, and then a timeline. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to call within 5 minutes. Remember, these clients, they watch an ad. We create an automation that texts you the client's information. And then from there, you want to reach out to them within 5 minutes of getting that lead info. Now, once you get that lead info, I want you to call them. You're going to ring them 2 times. So ring, ring, ring. They don't answer. Ring, ring, ring. Hopefully they answer on the second call. If the customer does not answer on the second call, you're going to want to message them. So a good message to send a customer is just their name with a question mark. So if the customer's name is Jose, you're just going to put Jose question mark. Why is that effective? Because clients get very curious as to who's messaging me. Once they respond, you're going to respond back. Hey, Jose, this is Alan. I'm just giving you a call because you had filled out your information on one of our ads in regards to a driveway project. I just wanted to see if I could give you an estimate. That's it. You're just trying to set up the appointment. If the customer does not answer the message or the 2 rings, you're going to call 4 hours later. Okay? So that's 4 attempts in 1 day. Every lead should have at least 4 attempts. Now, if the customer does not answer the phone after the 4th attempt, I want you to try to call for at least 7 to 14 days every day, once to 2 times a day. This is your follow-up, okay? Why so many times? Well, because you just want to talk to the customer. Now, obviously, if the customer tells you that, stop calling them, and you stop calling them right away. But you want to at least try 7 to 14 days. You want to make sure that you're consistently following up with the customer. How many leads you're going to get? Well, that depends. It depends on your budget, right? How much money you put into your ads. That's number 1. Number 2, it also depends on the region where you live. Clients that live in Salt Lake City are going to be different than clients that live in California, Arizona, Texas, Florida, New York. Some places are frozen, some places it's warm. So it really depends. It depends on your budget, how much money you're investing in your ads, and it also depends on the region, where are you located, and then also it depends on the season, right? Winter season is going to be a lot slower than summer season, right? So how many leads are you getting? Well, it depends. It depends on your budget, depends on your region, and it depends on the season. Why are the leads that I'm getting far away? When we normally run an ad, we normally run it in the city where you live. Now, we usually do about a 50-mile radius from where you're located. Now, what Facebook does when it's running ads is it runs ads to people in your city based off their phone. So it uses a phone GPS to find out where these customers are. Now, some of these people that come into the city, they might live 3 hours away, 4 hours away, 5 hours away. So what will happen sometimes is because Facebook is only seeing, oh, these people are in this area, but they might live in different cities that are 100 miles away, 120 miles away. So that's why you might get leads that are far away. Now, for example, if you get 20 leads, let's say 5 of them are far, and then maybe 15 are close. So that's normal. If you get leads that are far away, it's completely normal. Unfortunately, Facebook hasn't figured out a way to solve this issue yet. But essentially, most of the leads that you should get should be within the general area of where you're doing the marketing. But you will get some leads sometimes. It's just what happens. Now, let's say that you get 100 leads. Now, if you get 100 leads, realistically, you're going to talk to 80 of those leads. Why? Well, because 20 of them are never going to answer the phone. Why not? I don't know. That's just how people are. People don't answer their phone. Okay, I'm going to talk to 80. Now, out of those 80, maybe only 65 of them are serious, that they actually are looking for a quote. Now, out of those 65, you might only do 40 estimates. And then out of those 40 estimates, how many do you close? Well, that depends. That depends on you, right? It depends on how good you are. Usually you want to shoot for 15% to 40% close rate. So if we're doing 40, you're probably getting between 12 to 20 jobs if you're able to. Now, again, keep in mind, out of 100 leads, you'll probably speak to 80, 65 of them are serious. You'll do 40 estimates, and you should be closing 15 to 40%, which is around 12 to 20 jobs. Now, that means that over 80% are going to say no, but it doesn't matter. We're not looking for the 80%. We're looking for the 15 to 40% that say yes. And everybody knows if you're doing 12 to 20 jobs a month, that's a pretty good paycheck. To be successful in the concrete space, these are the things that you're going to want to do. Number one, call your leads within 5 minutes. It's number one. Start there. Make sure you can start there. Call the leads within 5 minutes. Number two, follow up. Don't just call them one time. Make sure you're following up with these customers. Number three, the clients that are successful are not afraid to invest money. So don't be afraid to run ads to get customers. It's very important. Now, another thing that successful clients do is they have a website. Do you need one? No, but it makes you look more professional. Another thing that successful clients do is they have reviews. Do you need them? No, but it makes you look more professional, more trustworthy. Now, so again, you're going to call your leads within 5 minutes. You're going to follow up daily. You're not afraid to spend money on advertising. You have a website and you're also doing reviews. And then also, this is a big one. If you offer financing, that is a big help. If you're able to tell a customer, hey, instead of paying $20,000, pay $200 a month, it is extremely useful to be able to offer financing. So if you don't offer it, make sure you do. There's a lot of companies that will give you financing for free. So make sure you offer that if you can. Last but not least is sales. You have to know how to sell your services, right? You have to know how to be able to talk to the customer, and also make sure you're showing up on time. You know, if you have your company logo, make sure you show up with your company logo, your company truck, hat. Make sure you look professional. So again, a successful client calls within 5 minutes. They follow up consistently. They're not afraid to invest money into ads. They have a website. They have reviews. They offer financing. They know how to sell, and they dress the part too. They show up on time. They know how to sell their service. They know how to communicate with the customers. And this is what will make you successful.